because it's always like hilarious, So
All right, so what's your take on it, Tamika? And then I'm gonna go to me, and then I'm gonna go to the chat.
Yeah, I agree with AKJ. That was a funny scene to me. Like he was all over the place, going crazy. She like, boy, if you don't calm your little butt down, I liked all of it. I raised your father, then seen you in diapers, and then her letting him know like you don't want to go against my son, and him trying to say like, oh well, he don't want to go against me either. Like him and Tommy was on the same level. I'm like, she looking at him like, boy, but and I was looking at him. That's a So I enjoyed it.
My thoughts on it is I didn't like the fact that she offered him alcohol, but I'm glad she ain't offer him the cocoa.
Oh yeah,
Kate is famous for that.
right,
So that's where I was with that. I was like, well, okay, it's only alcohol, it's not coke. So that's how I was with it at first with it. So, but with the whole thing with the boxes, Kate is going to Chicago. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but I'll peep that. That's my thoughts on it. I think she's going to Chicago. Let me see what the chat say.
Peep the moving boxes.
If you have not voted, please scroll up to the top. Scroll up to the top of the chat. Cast your vote in. This is tonight's vote. Do you think all of the Tejadas survived the shootout? Please answer yes or no and holla at your girl. Hit the like, hit the share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl. So now moving on, let me go to the chat. That was my commercial, vacay. That's how I do mine.
I like it a lot. I like it. Ooh.
Okay, now let me go. Okay, let me go. Let me start with this. Kate offering Rika juice box was hilarious. Okay, that was funny. He's like his father. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Reek was ready to squeeze. Yes, he was. He was ready to, pull that ham out and get it locked and loaded. Lots of boxes at Kate's house. Is she moving to Chicago? That's right, RC. That's what I was peeping. That's what I want to know. We gonna see her there because now she got both her kids together. So now she gonna go down there. Is she gonna get back with her? With the father? Let me find out. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Now, meanwhile, this boy done made some power moves with she in charge now, Monet. They done talked about F-boy, what's his name? F-boy Mecca. They done talk about F-boy Mecca. So, they basically squashed that out. But, I feel like Noma don't really trust Monet, and Monet don't trust her. So, I don't know how long this partnership is going to last. What are your thoughts, Momo?
So I have a question in that scene because I got a little confused with the part of it. What's her name again? Noma. Mm-hmm. She doesn't know that Monet killed him. Like she does not know still.
She doesn't
right?
have
or does she know?
True confirmation, but she has an idea. I'll say that.
She said something slick like, "Oh, an ex-lover killed." Huh?
Monet didn't admit to it.
Right. She said, "I'm not admitting to nothing," but it was kind of like read between the lines almost.
Yeah, she figured it out. That's why she made that statement. Ex-lover kill my ex. So she figured it out without Monet telling her. Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. So I wonder in that moment, why did she not take out Monet or attempt to? What is holding her back from doing that?
Because Monet said, you're gonna let an F-boy get in between our money.
Yeah, you gonna let that's right. Come on.
So once it was like, no, like get over him, he's gone. Let's get this bread. Right. You got a problem, I'm the solution. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Right.
Gotcha. So let's get this money.
Yeah.
Money. All right. So thank you, Savannah, for the super chat.
Salute.
All right. Noma is so convinced that ring was for her. It was always for Nene. You know what? You right.
Nene.
Noma asked, "Did you blank Mecca?" And she said no. All right. She said no, but she said she did. She said, "I'm not admitting to anything." So I feel like she didn't say yes, but she didn't say no. So I agree with you on that, Lions. Then
right.
Plot twist. Bad writing is holding Noma back.
Not enough writing is holding it back because we ain't see it until now, right? Like 3 times in the whole season.
What's up, Miss T? Monet stayed angry. She never loved Mecca. She didn't. Only time she liked them real quick, and she was smiling when she was on that yacht, and she was just enjoying herself with all the jewels that he was giving her.
Yep.
All right, moving on. So.
Obi got his face sliced up.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to talk about. Now that I'm glad you brought it up. Now that his face got sliced, right? He got the little $150. What do you think this is gonna be a division? Because he's already straying away. We already seen what happened. So do you think this might be Tariq's guy when the lights come back on?
I think so. I think he's gonna help Tariq somehow, some way down the line. I think he will. He already helped him out because he called Brayden. And gave him a heads up. So he already he's like, I owe you one. I owe you one. So we're gonna see something gonna happen with this.
I got a prediction.
Okay. You want to share or do you want to save it for Monday?
Nah, I share right now. We got a lot to do on Monday. So
all right. So go ahead.
My prediction is because Big Reek, that's what I call him, Big Reek. Big Reek looked out for Obi with the green cards. It's gonna be the Nigerians with Obi rocking with Reek. That's gonna be the army to retaliate against Noma. That's my prediction.
All right. I was trying to switch this thing, but I don't know what happened.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
As long as we see you, it's all good.
I got it. No, I got it now. Last time I knocked you out, but I got it now.
All right, that's what's up.
There you go.
There
you go, my man. Look, now you in there. All right, let me go back. All right, so I see a good partnership with him and Tariq. He liked Tariq thinking, even though he'd act like he didn't. And now Tariq came through as usual in the clutch with the green cards, and now his family gonna become citizens because that's probably how Noma kept him under her thumb. Where did he go? Did I knock him out? Oh my God, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm horrible tonight. I'm a horrible.
It's all good. It's all good.
I apologize. I'm nervous. All right. I got some greatness in my presence or whatever.
It's all love.
Anywho, I think he will continue to help Tariq. He was jealous of Reek because of Noma, but he will escape Noma's hand. Yes, he knows Obi knows that Tariq is his out from under Noma. And he trying to get away from Noma just as much as Tariq was. I don't know what Effie was thinking, but anyway, we'll get to that later.
Listen.
Now, she pissed me off, Jenny Sullivan. I'm gonna tell y'all why, and then I'm gonna let Tamika go next. She pissed me off in this scene, Jenny Sullivan, because darn well that Tariq didn't have nothing to do with that murder. He ain't had nothing to do with taking out, because I'm not even supposed to say that, but he ain't had nothing to do with taking out Sacks, and she gonna tell this child that.
Right.
And even Blanca was like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is investigating. You're wrong. Tariq has nothing to do. We don't even know for a fact if Tariq was the culprit of this.
I love it when you do that.
Because we don't know if Tariq St. Patrick did it. We don't know. All right, Tamika, what's your thoughts on it?
Y'all know I can't stand Jenny. I just wanted her to lose her daggone job. And yeah, that ticked me off too, that she coming in there, ready to be like, yeah, of course he did. He's taking out everybody, girl. And I don't know if Lauren, automatically believes her, but feel like she probably did think like that. I'm the one that told him about sex, and now sex is, gone. So he would have had to do it, or he would have had to tell somebody else that basically did it. But this whole thing with her coming in here, Lauren at this point finally had her eyes open and was seeing that it was basically bull crap, like, oh no, we're not trying to get you to lie. We really want you to just tell what happened with Effie because we want this justice. But she ain't want justice. She wanted Tariq. She been wanting him for the longest. So,
And then she's like, okay, not then. Let me go. You know what? Let's talk about both meetings with her in a whole. That last meeting, she was then saying she didn't want Tariq. She didn't want to go after Tariq.
Yeah, then she tried to switch it up and act like she really cared about Lauren. And I like that Lauren called her out on that and was like, girl, you probably gonna get a promotion off of this. You just want them. You don't care about me. It stopped being about me a long time ago. I was really happy that she said that. And I didn't get to answer about the Noma and Monet. I had mixed emotions on that. On one hand, I felt where they was coming from, like, this is about business, we trying to make money. But on the other hand, I was like, really, girl? Like, Monet just came in there and took over everything. You pulling out the ring. My fiance. That's what we've been waiting and listening for this whole season. I was a little disappointed in Noma. You over here cutting Obi face. You should have been cutting Monet face, but
like, really? Like, she ain't even trying to get at her.
That's what I'm saying. She took it.
She was gonna see a cat fight. Like, come on, y'all know.
Yeah, right.
I've been rooting for seeing a cat fight for how many seasons of whatever show we watch.
Yeah, I think if once Monet, and I say once Monet gets out of the hospital, I think Noma's gonna spin the block on that. Definitely.
You think so?
Yeah, we gonna get that cat fight. I think it's just because it's the last episode. It's like, I can only do but so much. Let's do the Tariq thing first. Get the betrayal out the way. Then they're gonna spin the block on Noma.
Right. Yeah, I know that, and I'm glad that they didn't get rid of her fast, because that's another complaint I'll be having with Power sometimes. So I wanted her to still be around, and now we could kind of see the direction it's going to be going in. But it's like, all right,
all right. Now I got a special guest tonight. She's gonna come in. I want her to give her opinion, and I know everybody's mad at her because the way she turns on Tariq. But she's here tonight to basically state her claim and also let y'all know what she thinks about this whole entire season and what y'all thought about her. Holla at your girl, Effie Morales, aka Pretty Girl Loves Cat.
Oh, it's one of my faves. It's one of my faves in the house.
What's up, pretty girl?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Effie.
Everybody in the chat, how are you guys doing? I hope I didn't break your hearts too much, but it's okay. We're gonna resolve some matters in the next season, and we'll go from there. Now that I shut down Effie's representation, this is Pretty Girl Love Trap content speaking. But Moochie just wanted me to get my opinions in terms of the season. I thought it was a very good season, very entertaining. Power is definitely going to give you the fashion, okay? They're going to give you the storylines to the point where you're going to need to watch each episode at least 3 times to catch everything. And it's going to give you entertainment. The only gripe I would say that I have is the execution of certain things, as my personal opinion and how I feel certain things were rolled out, like the whole Castillo execution, the presence of Noma, the Tommy and Tasha scene. It was no cheese involved. The sex murder. I really wanted a big reveal with Lauren's parents. It just seems like they kind of skipped over that. I was a little disappointed. So it's little things that I wish the direction went a different way. But overall, pretty good season.
All right, pretty good. So what you got going on? I know you got something special for everybody tomorrow. So
yes, Trap Church is coming up. We're gonna do communion a little early, okay? So please show up to Trap Church tomorrow, aka my review of Power Book 2 Ghost season finale, of course. Of course, I'm going to, cover what's love got to do with it. Of course, I'm going to have some friends come over and talk about that on Tuesday. Rest in peace, Miss Tina the Turner, the legend. And I mean, just because book 2 is ending, don't mean you can't go back to the Don Dada, okay? The original Power, I review that every Wednesday at 8:15. So if you're not abreast and caught up, please catch up because we are discussing season 4, episode 8. And of course, Brillo and I have a podcast called the Pretty Thorough Podcast, and we will be dropping episode 1 in a couple weeks. And I'm still gonna be doing movie reviews. So there's a lot going on over here in the trap. We're not just over here messing with the baking soda and cooking or what have you. We are over here pushing out the content. But yes, please come to church in the morning. And holler at your girl. Let's fellowship together.
All right, pretty girl. Thank you for stopping by and giving your putting your little 2 cents in and letting us know about Effie. And thank you for coming through.
Thank y'all. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
All right.
All right. So moving on. I figured we take a break, where we come through this. Look, did y'all like I like the fact that Obi stopped him from going after. He got 3 warnings, y'all. This was his first warning not to go after Monet. So no, it's more than 3. 4, right? We could say 4.
Obi, Davis, Tommy, and Tish.
Mom.
So 4.
Yeah,
mom,
so it was 4 warnings. Okay. So vacay.
Yo.
What's your take on Monet coming in and taking over, doing a hostile takeover with the kids?
I agree with Kane when he said this is her last and only play. The kids ain't on her side, and her coming in there, she don't really know what's going on, but she can act well as far as like, yo, I know what's going on. I could pull the kids together. I could do this. This is what y'all gonna do. I mean, it was kind of pathetic to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of pathetic. The kid's been running it. Why you running up in there now? You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing else for you to do here. So that's how I kind of felt about it.
All right, what's your take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, I was glad that he stopped him. It was funny to me that he was still gonna go right after that, and then Tommy had to run up for him. But I mean, he didn't lie to him. He was like, "Listen, that's not the right play. We need to, go ahead and take care of what we need to take care of. We got too much things happening right now. We need to get that together. You don't want to have no more on your head." Everything he was saying was valid. He also let him know that, you kept your word about the green card. So, and Tariq, of course, is like, "Yeah, I told you I was going to do what I had to do." But he still pretty much was having a one-track mind as far as Monet was concerned. Like, yo, you coming after my mother, even though that story just never sat right with me. And she was telling him, like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I mean, we know Monet can lie, so.
So, Momo, you answered?
No, I mean, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I thought it was funny that Tariq was about to go after Monet. Like, nigga, you about to really pull the trigger for real? Like, you really about that life? Because I just feel like what was going to be the repercussions? Like, if you did that shit right outside where everybody else is inside. What you think it was just silly. So, but yeah, not much to say really.
All right.
About this scene.
So look, I'm gonna go to my first game tonight, and this is a new one, y'all. So I want y'all to we're about to play this game. Everybody that's in the chat, please don't shout it out. Type it in the private chat, and everybody that's on the chat here, please answer in all of the forums. I'll be able to see it. All right, so here we go. All right, y'all ready? This is my new game, y'all, and here we go. Finish the line. All right, so we're gonna go with finish the line. And here is the question, y'all. I love you. What is the rest of the line to this clip? I know everybody knows it because people done seen this more than once because y'all know we Power fans. So what is the answer, y'all? Type it in. Holla at your girl. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. So let me know the answer, y'all. Let me see if anybody in the chat got it yet. Okay. Let me see. I got Okay, does anybody have it yet?
I think so.
You gotta finish the rest. Let me see if he finished the rest. That's not the rest. You gotta finish the rest. Come on, I know you know it's support gaming. Look, if people's not close to it, I'm gonna have to take support gaming as a answer. I got 3 in the private chat. Okay. Somebody said, look, Monique said something like that.
Something like that.
All right. You know what though, Momo? You close. You the closest one out of everybody.
Ew.
All right, ew. So here's the answer, y'all. Y'all ready for the answer? The answer, this is the line. I love you, but I put a bullet in you from blanking my mother. You know I can't say the M word. I can't say taken out. I can't say, Dylan. Okay, so I'm going to say Dylan instead of, okay? So y'all know what it is. Anywho, moving on.
YouTube is that strict? YouTube is that strict?
That's what I heard. So, I'm trying to behave so I don't get on nobody's bad side. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to step into the bad side, okay?
Step into the bad side.
All right. The closest one right now was wait a minute, I didn't even see AG comment.
I didn't see it either. It didn't pop up.
Okay, AG I didn't see it, AG. I'm looking. Mama, you ain't put it.
True.
All right, so moving on. That's the trivia question for the night. Moving on to the next thing. Now, this is Tariq's second warning as far as what's going on with him going after Monet. He actually stopped him in the act.
Mm-hmm.
And he had, I'm gonna just show the clip and then we're gonna elaborate on it, because he gave him he dropped some jewels on him at this conversation, and he has to take heed to everything that Tommy said. So I'm about to show that clip real fast, and then we're gonna talk about it. All right.
If you want to survive, you either a civilian or a gangster. There ain't no in between. Stay in your lane, all in or all out. If you get distracted, you did.
I felt like he dropped a gem that whole speech is how your life gotta be. And he got 2 warnings. Your father. You understand? And if you got a son that's a junior or whatever, you do have a habit of being like, you're doing something like your father right now. That's your father right there. So I know those conversations. Oh, you got a temper now like your father. You need to calm down. So, that's it. I'm going to bring in Detroit Kings. What up, Detroit?
Ow.
Now, I done said, look, I DM'd you in the Discord.
Yes, you did.
And then I DM'd you in your DM.
I just got it.
You was treating me like, I was like the chick that smells, okay? But anywho, you're here. That's neither here nor there, and we good. Anywho, what's your take on Tommy schooling him with dropping these gems on him?
That's the OG right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to listen to your uncle. You lucky he ain't kill him. You killed his brother, but he's still giving you game though. I respect it, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Tommy does love Tariq. That's why he just hung him by his ankles off the roof and ain't let him go. Okay.
Facts.
And I keep in mind he robbed this man, but he still sees him as his nephew. So. And not for nothing, he had more intimate conversations with Tariq than Tariq with his dad. Tariq and Ghost, he knew about Tariq's first time.
Yeah.
They discussed that. So he knew, other than Kanan, he knew he was the next person that knew Tariq more. That's my opinion. That's how I feel.
He taught him how to drive, didn't he?
Exactly. He spent more of that time bonding with Tariq. That's where I'm at with that. So okay.
I got a theory
go
though.
ahead. I'm
Since
sorry.
you know, my man Vacay, he got his theory. I think D-Mac gonna leave Chicago and end up going to school with Tariq. Not this season, but season 5. I think he gonna be on the team since it's a crossover. I see D-Mac coming to New York. Remember, Tommy
All
don't
right.
want him in that life.
Hold that thought. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that at the end because I want to
Oh, okay.
have just a little just we're gonna have like a writers room discussion, and that's gonna, I want you to hold that for the end. You too, Vacay. I know Tamika got some thoughts because me and her be behind the scenes talking, and Momo got some thoughts too. Anywho, moving on. I do think something like that is possible though. You hitting the nail on the head. And like I said, we will elaborate on it later. All right. So I like the fact that he did drop some gems on him. Now, what was y'all take on this? Wait a minute, this is the wrong slide. I'm at the wrong. This the beginning. All right, here we go. Look, I had three. Look, you already went to it. Go ahead. Now I'm not even going. I don't even have to say nothing. No.
Shoot. Why was she all in the mix with her thirsty self?
Look, she all in the mix, but I think she gonna be the runner up, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. He be the wife. He be the wife. This girl done walked off, and look, she need her tuition paid and all of that other stuff. She is gonna be a trophy wife. She might be. He already was messing with interns before, so I'm not surprised. What are your thoughts? I know Momo agree with me. What you think, Tamika and Vacay? You know, I'm gonna let you go, and then Detroit, you next.
Okay.
Tamika.
Yeah, he got the girl and lost the girl in 2 seconds. I don't think she's gonna be coming back. So LaShonda might be the one, to take her place. I don't know. I wasn't seeing it before, but we might be seeing it now. The way she jumped up though in it, like, whoa, she was so super happy. I was like, okay, girl, we doing the 3. I don't know if that's foreshadowing, but I mean, it was all right. Tate is Tate.
Okay, who I said is next? Vacay, you next, right?
Yeah. So we all know Tate, super grimy politician. This whole thing was an act as far as the whole proposal. You know, he needs a wife on the farm as he becomes a governor and the whole 9, right? And as far as, light skinned Keisha, I've been saying this for a minute. You know what I mean? Like when he let her become, the little intern, you know how Tate get down. He gonna smash anything that's moving or whatever he need to do, especially now after the season's over and Harper walked away. Yeah, I mean the next season we gonna see something going on. And then I think this is what a lot of the brothers been waiting for. They've been waiting for light skin Keisha. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. Hopefully we get to that point, brothers.
All right, Detroit, do you feel the same way, brother?
I mean, yeah, but I think Harper gonna stay with him though. She gonna infiltrate him. She gonna make sure he don't win. She gonna bring him down. He's a wrap for him, man. You could tell it's a wrap for him. She gonna make sure. And RSJ, he gonna get his money back regardless. Tate is in trouble, man. You in trouble.
Yeah.
You in trouble, big dog.
Oh yeah. All right. So I got a special guest tonight breezing through is EJ and Cass. They are gonna breeze through and give their opinions. I want them to give me a little synopsis of the season. They just came through. She's got her show tomorrow. So here you go. What up, EJ?
Hey.
Texas is in the building.
What up, E?
Texas.
Okay.
How y'all doing?
What's up, girl?
Hey.
Look at that.
What's your thoughts on it, EJ?
Well, this was a really, really good season. Like, honestly, I thought that this episode was amazing. I was hype about it. I'm excited to talk about it. So, tomorrow I'll go in a little more depth. But just as far as overall season is concerned, I thought it was good. I thought that it ended with some surprises that I wasn't expecting. So that was interesting to say the least. But it was power. It was grimy. It was everything that you wanted from it.
Okay, and what's your take, Cass?
Girl, this was by far a good season. And like the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I was on the edge of my seat. I didn't know what was going to happen. But it was good. I'm here for it. I'm ready for next season already. Are they filming?
All right, and what you got going on your channel, y'all?
Okay, so my channel, we're going to be doing Power Live tomorrow. And then for the rest of the week, we're just going to be doing some videos. And then, Cassandra, shout out your website.
Yes, and you can shop with me. I have a lip line. I have lip scrub, lip gloss, lipstick, clvuc.com. At any time, same day package, same day shipping, and you get your stuff real fast and be real cute.
All right. All right, ladies. Thank you for coming through.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Bye. And later. All right, I got my homegirl coming through. She's coming through. This is the last person that's coming through. This is Miss K is in the building. Y'all lip glosses. Speaking of lip glosses popping. We was just talking about lip gloss a couple of minutes ago, and her lip gloss always be popping and on point. She from Brooklyn, and Brooklyn is in the building. What up, Miss K?
What up?
All right, what's your thoughts on the season? I want you to give me your overall synopsis, girl. And if you want to hang out, you let me know. I know you don't. I know you got a busy schedule. Yeah. And I know you got a lot of things going on. So let me know what you think about this season, girl.
Well, this season was it was really good, and I was just wondering, like, how is it? Listen, I think most of my little predictions did not happen, but definitely the way they brought things together with Lauren and how they were gonna make her get out of that, or get out of their situation, have her recant and all that. That was the only thing that I predicted properly. But everything else was like, I was like, so what is going on here? Like, I was just surprised. I was talking last night about it on my channel about how all the wars that we thought were going to happen did not happen. And this is the one thing we didn't see coming, was everybody against Tariq. But I think that it ended properly because, first of all, it makes everybody excited for the next season. And second of all, it just made perfect sense because there was a running theme. Every time we turn around, they were blaming Tariq. So it only makes sense that everybody is eventually going to be against him in the end. And I love how, Brayden came to the rescue. He's like, listen, I don't want to do this. I can't, I'm not made for this anymore. But when it came time to get his boy, help his boy out, he was there for him. So I was very excited about that. Now, I feel like there's only one place they could go for right now, and that would be Chicago, or in Wissek with his mom.
I should have left you for the end, because that's what we're supposed to talk about at the end. But anyway,
sorry.
So it's all right. It's all right. Look, if you want to come back through, because that's what we're going to talk. We have a little segment called the Writers' Room. We're going to talk about that.
Okay.
All right. So look, I know you're busy. If you want to stay, we just almost finished with everything. And we did I did my little game. I got one more thing we got going on. I'm gonna let you play this game with us, and then pretty much if time will allow it, if you can stay, you can stay. All right.
All right. Yeah, I think I could just do the game and then.
All right.
I didn't even eat yet, girl.
All right. So this
starving myself and working.
This is the next game, y'all. Okay, we did finish the line. Now, this is a trivia question. Okay, let me ask the question. Let me go to the question. Who was the artist on Tariq's room door on that poster? Type it in the chat, people. In the people in the panel, please type it in the chat. People in the chat, I need y'all to type this up and let me know who was the artist that was on Tariq's dorm room door, the poster. What is the name of the artist? Oh, somebody already answered it. Manny, all right. It's 4 people. Everybody got it. All right, cool. All right, so that was my trivia question for the night. Yeah, it was Pop Smoke. It was Pop Smoke. She gonna make it clap on nigga. Pop Smoke. And Pop Smoke is on the tour. All right, y'all. So that was the trivia question for the night. Thank you, Miss K. What you got going on your channel? Let us know.
Crickets right now.
No, you ain't going on tomorrow night.
I don't know.
All right, look,
I might. So I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna keep, y'all keep the notification bell turned on. Tomorrow is normally the day that we go on. We talk about our favorite moments, least favorite moments. But if we do go on, we're probably gonna have to go on for like 30 minutes though. So
all right. So if 30 minutes we got you, 30 minutes we will have you. So put your notifications on. I will let y'all know if she will be going live. We all gotta help each other and be in sync with one another. So thank you for coming by, Miss K.
Yeah.
Make sure you put your vote in the chat. I'll let you
girl. I'm
put me up in that algorithm.
So you think all the time? Yeah, I just voted.
All right. Thank you.
See you guys. Love you guys.
Later.
Bye.
All right, so moving on. We did that was the last trivia question for tonight. Speaking of trivia, don't forget to tune into your girl. We gotta tune into your girl. Tamika's Den. She is going live tonight. She got trivia. She got questions for y'all. Tell them what you got going on, Tamika.
Yeah, we doing the movie, TV show, music trivia. One gotta go, choose one versus, finish the line, finish the lyric. So come through, y'all. Party in the den.
Yeah. All right, so like I said, I like to have fun with this. I don't like to take this serious. These are people that I met from the pandemic and moving forward. So I like to have fun when I do my review. So that's what we doing, right, Detroit? I know you
Yes,
quiet.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I gotta make sure you're not sleeping during my sermon.
I'm here.
All right.
I'm
find out you was not.
My mama always say, respect your elders and be quiet. I'm like,
all right, so y'all really think Harper gonna be next in line to mess with Tate, y'all, and we gonna see some good love scenes, y'all. I'm just saying.
Oh, Rashawn.
Please don't let that happen, man. Well, I know the fellas want to see it, but my God,
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We speaking it into existence. It's gonna happen.
We are speaking it into existence. Y'all know we all want to see. I don't know why y'all acting y'all like y'all want to see.
Oh, we want to see it just like with Tate. That man about 20 years older than her.
I don't know. But he's attracted to me.
Is she a legal age, bro?
That is true.
They gotta give some of the eye candy for everybody. And that's
definitely step up next season. It will definitely step up next season. I'll tell you that.
But let me ask y'all, do y'all think even though I was saying before she had the bionic ears, because how she was hearing over the music, the speeches, everything, she was like, okay. But do y'all think that her overhearing that conversation between Tate and Davis, one, is she gonna like trying to do something to him, and two, since she heard Diana's name and she know Diana from her class, is that gonna be with that?
That's a good question, y'all.
That is.
That's a good question.
Yeah, she gonna be on. Diana in trouble. She heard her name. She gonna be on to that.
That's even if Diana go back to class. Though.
Right.
I was just getting ready to say that because he was like, "You're not a sorority girl," and I was just getting ready to get to that clip, y'all. When he said, "Let's face this, we in the drug business. You're not a sorority girl, and you're not a basketball wife." Okay, that's what he said to his brother, right? And he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Drew ain't no basketball wife, even though he wanna be.
Man, Drew got to go.
Oh yeah, we gonna definitely get into that.
I'm telling you, I think Drew. Listen, this is how I feel. I'm trying. You know what? I'm holding it for the writers' room. We're gonna come back to that. Look,
don't forget it.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I got it written down, honey. Okay. I got it written down, and I know I talked about it last night. You know I did. So look, y'all, he got 5 o'clock shadow, the father.
He's stressed,
Dude
man.
is stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
He's stressed out. He know he going Brizzo because he was basically left holding the bag. Even though his brother took responsibility for all this, do you think Western Holdings is done? Done?
I say no. I say no because it's still under
Probably not.
investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have to, man, because they need to get their money back.
Mm-hmm.
That
What's your
money
take
gone.
on it, Vacay?
That money gone. That money
That money
gone.
gone, yo.
And this scene right here, to me, I don't know about anybody else. That joint was type hilarious.
It
Okay?
was.
Like,
Yeah, it was.
let me get this picture. Oh, it has your name on it, ma. Like, give up the watch. You know what I'm saying? He about to beat down Pops. Like, it was crazy. So I was laughing at the whole scene. For real.
So was I.
Tariq need to get at Brayden's sister, low key. Get at her. Bring her into the business. They broke now, so she'll be all right.
We're gonna help her out, right?
Yeah.
No charity work.
So look, I guess she done lost her dorm room too, the sister, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because basically it looked like they broke too, right?
Yeah.
That's
They
what
can't
it's
pay
looking
nobody
like. They
back.
on Skid Row. On the way to Skid Row.
So the Tejada family broke too?
Other than they D money, yeah, because they was okay. I'll say it like this: they had that life insurance policy was $500,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
They was gonna, to me, Kane already messed up once he gave him the whole 5.
Yeah.
He should have gave him half of it, not even half of it, 100, and see what it do.
Well, you know, me and Moochie was the
I'm
only.
sorry because he would have still walked away with all his money.
Yeah.
How you put everything into that? You can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Thank
They
you.
always tell you that.
I was trying to tell PG and Nita that was a dumb idea. Well, he didn't know. I'm like, man, come on, man. You giving it to an 18, 19-year-old kid.
It's
All
not
of
even an
it.
18 or 19-year-old. It's stocks, yo.
True.
I'm not putting all of that into that. It would have been in different areas. I'm sorry. That's just me. Anybody got anything else to say? I like this scene, but I feel like now Brayden has officially walked away from his family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he walked away from his family. And moving on.
He never coming back.
I feel like when he come back, he gonna already have money, and he feel like he owe his parents. He feel like he owe his father because he sees the type of guy his father was. He thought his father was like, he still thinks his father's uptight or whatever, but he knows that his father was left as the scapegoat. That's why I think that's one of the reasons why he felt like he needed to do what he did. And also, he liked Kiki, he liked the brown, he liked the chocolate. That's my thought. So, yo, Effie.
Oh my God, man.
I'm so mad at her, but we're here.
She's a crybaby, man. She always crying about stuff, man. And she be capping too, talking about she had a lawyer. You ain't had no lawyer, you broke. You eat off Tariq. That's what you do.
Ooh.
She do. She be eating off Tariq. She don't have a car. I mean, she got a car, but she never. I mean, how about this? If Tariq needed $1,000 from her, she wouldn't give it to him because she don't even got it.
So, what's your take on Tariq's second warning with Davis McClain about not starting this war?
Shoot, he should have took Davis. He should have took Davis' offer when it come to Effie. Should have killed
to kill her.
Yeah,
taking her out. As far as taking her out.
Taking her out. Lauren is good money. Lauren is a real soldier. Effie's a crybaby.
She a snake. Shoot.
I mean, do you think him and Lauren is gonna speak again?
Probably not.
I think that's it. That's a dead issue.
Run, Lauren,
she might
run.
see him a couple of years. She might see him years later.
Yeah, maybe years down the line.
Yeah. And I feel like he gonna be. I hope that they don't do a whole nother Angela and Ghost thing with those two.
She'll be back though, cause she ain't dead.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like she is gonna be back. Okay, so
Mhm.
board game, and he says Lauren is the true MVP. Screw Effie. Effie, boo.
Yeah.
Ooh, tomato.
Nah, you know who we really
Uh-uh.
need to boo. You know who we really need to boo is Diana.
Yeah, she on
Yeah,
Don't
she on
front.
my
I'm
list.
sorry.
Don't
We'll
front.
get to that
Diana.
Troy next.
Hey,
Dirty
I got
Because
Diana.
I'm
Diana's on
mad
my
at
list.
her. I'm mad at her and I'm mad at Drew. Okay, no, they need. Okay, wait. No, they not broke. Assets frozen, but since Lucas admitted everything, they'll be fine. All right. So, do you think with a life path that that Brayden is walking away from his family, or he's going to have one foot in and one foot out now?
I think one foot in, one
Because
foot
he's
out.
basically he saved the family by making this movie, y'all.
He did. He killed his
He saved
uncle.
the family.
Yeah.
He did, but now he on the run though with Rick.
Yeah.
He ain't going back to New York no time soon.
Yeah, no time soon.
Yeah.
And we like hold that door vacate because you know we gotta get to it to the right.
Yeah, I know.
Hold that door. All right, don't put it in the trash. We don't need nobody speed.
Are we gonna let you get? I want to talk about Noma, but I'm gonna let you get there because she is a clown to me.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm just saying though, like I'm gonna leave it alone.
This was my question, y'all. Who earns the kill for Kane?
Definitely Tariq.
It gotta be Reek. He been obsessed with that man since season 1, so he got to do it.
Yeah.
All right. In the chat, please tell me who earns the to take out. Who earns the honor to take out Kane?
I understand what y'all saying about Tariq. I agree with that. But then there's another side of me that wouldn't be mad if it's Brayden because he literally been punking this dude for the longest time. I wouldn't care if both of them just,
at the same
their
time.
guns in, at the same time.
Brayden deserved to get pumped.
Logos?
Yes.
Yes.
Brayden deserved to get pumped because he was listening to him too much.
He was listening to him, but time's up now.
I feel like he once he took the heirloom, this really pissed off Brayden. And now we saw him have
he came up in his family's house. Once he came up in his house,
that's what I said. Once he watched the heirloom and all of that, and they now just like
slapping his
rub
father.
Brayden the wrong way. Yeah.
But y'all know the way the writing's going, there might be some random ass dude that's going to pop him.
I hope not, but I definitely.
I'm glad y'all mentioned that.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna put this out here right now. Everybody was mad about 2-Bit taking Tariq's car, but that might have been the best thing for him. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna hold it till we get to the writers' room thing because we got one more clip we're gonna talk about. Because now we got one more thing we're gonna talk about as far as the episode. Because the other stuff I know is it's gonna fall in like a deck of cards. We already see where it's going. We already know where it's going. We already know that she overheard all of this. We already discussed that we might see light skinned Keisha with Mr. Tate. So I don't think we might see Harper again unless she links up with Jenny Sullivan. Keep in mind they were colleagues. She's an ex-police officer. So if she wants to go after them, she might be on board too. That was one of my predictions. I always thought that she was working with Jenny Sullivan on the low. And I figured it was Son and Celine that was working together, but I was wrong with that. That was one of my predictions. If you watch my channel.
Speaking of that, Moochie, can I say something? Can I ask you? Like, did we ever find out who was taking those pictures?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
We never did.
I talked about it. I had a little theory video. I feel like I thought it was Bird Chest Celine.
Yes.
Right. That's what I thought.
I did too.
Bird Chest Celine.
No, he out the picture. We're not gonna see him no more.
We're not gonna see him no more.
Yeah.
But I thought he was working with Harper. I thought, that was like her little inside person where he could get close to the students and try to figure out what's going on with them.
I can't wait till you get to the writers' room though, because
all right, we going there soon. We got one last thing because that last scene it left a lot of things to think about, and then we'll go to the writers' room. I'm gonna go one more time. Okay, so iconic. Thank you for the super chat. I know you sent something earlier, and I wanted to thank you. We want answers about the photos. Word up.
Right.
What's up with the photos?
Mm-hmm.
So okay, Suburbia Jones says so. Brayden family steals all the hard as money they're not supposed to steal to get it. Kane did the right thing. That's how it was done in New York. Yeah, he came in there and taxed state paintings, and taxed that watch, and taxed all of the other stuff. And they talking about they coming back for more.
Right.
Really is.
And then
If
Kane
they
was
don't
looking
get
at
their
his
money,
watch.
they coming
Kane was
back.
looking at his watch, talking to Brayden like, "Yeah, what time is it?"
Right.
That was funny.
Yo, that was funny to me. That was funny to me.
That
And I like the way they executed that scene.
Oh man.
Kane is hilarious. Can we give it up to Kane for this season for delivering
up.
a lot of funny lines?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
A
definitely.
lot of funny
I-
one-liners came from Kane this
I
season.
think we should though, man, because the man is he's a good actor, but he got the biggest plot armor on this show.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And it's starting to bother me too. That's the only
Right.
thing that's bothering me because it's nothing happening to this dude.
Right.
Exactly. Now, next question. Right here. Do y'all think we're gonna see Kiki again? Because this whole little last conversation with them, and she kind of knows what he did. He even stepped to her like now we see the change in Brayden. What are your thoughts on? I want to know what your thoughts on Kiki. What's your thoughts on we seeing this turn in Brayden, and what do you hold? I want to say, don't try to go too far. Don't let the horse gallop all the way down the road. But just let me know, what do you think about Brayden's new wild streak, new mean streak? Detroit, let me know.
He's not gonna do nothing to her. She will be back though. I think that's Tariq's body. He gonna take care of her. If Brayden don't do it, Tariq would do it. Tariq was about to kill his uncle.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna see her again though?
Yeah, we gonna see her because they gonna investigate Uncle Luca's murder. They got to.
All right. What's your take on it, Vacay?
Yeah, she's a loose end. So because she's a loose end, we are definitely going to find out next season what she's been up to. And if it is right what Detroit King is saying, they're going to investigate this. They're going to find her. They're going to find her, and they're going to try to press on her. So I don't want to go too far down the road, Mooch.
All right.
You already
I'm
know.
glad you left it right there.
She got it.
And Momo, what's your take, baby?
I think this is the last of Kiki. I think she is on a bus to North Carolina, South Carolina, where was she from? And I don't think we're gonna see her again. I think this was a done deal. I think she's trying to escape from this, and I think I could be wrong, but I think it's a done deal with Kiki. Bye bye, Kiki.
All right, Tamika.
I agree with Mo a little bit. I don't know. Because I feel like once she got through this SEC thing, they cleared her. She said RSJ on that damn jet. They can't find him. And then on top of that, she was backing up when Brayden was walking close to her. So I don't think she's trying to take no chances on, anybody taking her out and leaving a note from her saying she said bye-bye. But, we'll see. Could go another way.
Okay, and as far as Brayden, what's your take on him?
I've always liked Brayden. I don't be agreeing with every single step he do, but I definitely feel like, he got Tariq's back, and I think what his father said to him in that last episode about stepping up and having to take care of things, that was one part that kind of helped him to do what he did with Lucas, and also Lucas just being an a-hole helped him to do what he did with him. He was talking mad junk in his face. So yeah, there's a part of him that's feeling guilty about it, which just still shows that human side of him where he's saying like, I'm not built for this, but then there's the other side that's like, if I'm pushed to the limit, I'm gonna push back. So I ain't mad at Brayden for that.
He's definitely changed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So what's y'all take with this whole conversation with these two? Because Effie act like she didn't need her help. I didn't like that. You know you need this girl's help, so you need to humble yourself a little bit
Well, you
and
know
let
she
them know,
wasn't gonna
I
humble
messed
herself.
up.
Talking about I don't give not one F about you. I don't give not one F.
Effie was capped this
Kind of
whole
annoyed
season.
me. I'm
She was
sorry.
capped. She was capped. She said she
Yeah.
had money. She didn't have it. She didn't have a lawyer. She act like she didn't need Lauren to stop the snitch on her. You even seen it when she bet you like, I please hope she don't snitch on me. She was just trying to be tough.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so Boy Gamer says, and Moochilla, real talk, I thought Brayden was gonna blame Kiki in the scene when he walked up to her when she asked about the S note. I think so. I do agree. What up, Inga? So yeah, I do agree on that. I do feel like that I thought he was gonna take her out at first. Because the way his face looked, he had that Tommy look when he took out Holly. I'm sorry. I saw
because
that.
she put two and two together real quick all the time.
Yeah,
Like
when
she's
she
always been
stepped
sharp
back.
like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She always been sharp like that. So Brayden like, yo, she just too smart. Like that's why I'm saying we're gonna see her again.
Okay, so you saying we're gonna see her again?
Because she's that smart like that. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
so put a hammer up in the chat if you think we're gonna see Kiki again.
And that's why I was telling Brillo, like, the silver spoon goon, he ain't no goon to me, but the silver spoon goon should have took her out because she know too much. And she the reason why that the Tejadas, Tariq, money is gone.
Exactly.
She should be in jail or dead.
He's still in the process of being a full goon. That's what it is. He ain't all the way yet. He like 80% with these two, unaliveness.
My son said Effie fight better than Tariq.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. That scene was trash, man.
Yeah, okay, so look, the fight scene was trash.
Yeah, that was trash. That
But it
wasn't
was like a
believable.
pillow fight because that's what they were saying last night.
That wasn't even believable, man. That lady would have killed Effie, man.
Right.
I mean, she got a little scuff on her face. So, I mean, come on, y'all.
Oh man, that was horrible.
What you wanted her to do? Pick up the little thing and yank.
No, I didn't want her to
Did
do
you want that to happen?
The fight
that
scene
was the
wasn't.
next move. She picked up the shank.
The fight scene wasn't believable. I'm sorry, it wasn't. Power got to stop doing that. You know what I mean? It looked goofy.
I ain't said who's Booby Traps. I don't know him. Who Booby Traps? I don't know him. How you get up in here? I don't know him. I ain't send him the link.
So you got some uninvited guests, huh?
Unless
that's somebody else changed their name.
Who Booby? You need to put who you really are, Booby, because I don't know who you are. So I can't let you in here. You might be saying some ill-ish and then get me shut down. Goodbye, Booby. Thank you.
Moochie, you gotta leak. Moochie got a leak, yo. You got a leak out there. Got an invite leak.
Booby ain't coming up in here.
Somebody said it's Effie.
Yeah, I don't even know who Booby is. Look, Booby, I don't even know you, man. I don't know you, man. But
I don't know you, son.
I don't know you, son. All right, he's moving.
That's stars. They trying to make sure we ain't got the leak for season 4.
Out, y'all. So look,
Somebody got it.
All right. Hey, send the Moochie way. Don't send it to me, but send it to Moochie.
Look, I'm saying, wait. Okay, that's Paper Boys. Oh, okay.
Man, I knew it was
Really though? Really? You gonna act like you don't know you don't move? For real though. For real.
You had Booby. I don't know who Booby is. Like you got Look, I'm the gatekeeper of this. I just be like, I don't know you, man. I don't know you, man, but I know you, man, but I know like Booby. I don't know you as Booby. I thought you was my homeboy Booby from Corona that live in moving on.
Yeah.
I do know a Booby that's from Corona. Yeah.
Everybody got a Booby on their block.
Right,
Everybody got a Booby.
You already know.
TJ know.
I'm the booby on this block right here. That's what
There you go. There you go.
That's right.
What's your thoughts on the season, man?
The season was solid. I think the season was solid. I mean, you know, it had a couple flaws here and there, but for the most part, it was solid. It's better than last season. It's probably the best season they had so far, in my opinion. It had a lot of stuff going on, a lot of twists and turns, a lot of stuff people wasn't ready for. So, yeah, and they set up a lot for next season. That's why I'm really excited for.
Okay, what's your thoughts
next season?
All right, I got one last thing we're gonna talk about because we don't need to talk about this. I feel like Jenny's done. She need to get fired. Blanca is ready to go because you done messed up my case. Now I'm gonna have to chase somebody else because now we can't even go after Tariq St. Patrick. So I'm gonna try to go after Thomas Egan because I seen that picture. Moving on.
There she go. There she go.
Moving on. Effie says she on her own. And to me, I feel like Tariq messed this up. What's your take on it? I'm going to go with Tamika first.
Yeah, he did kind of mess up. He slipped up. He's trying to save every daggone body, baby. He should have just been worried about saving his soul outside of his mama. Everybody else, forget about them. But anyway, we here. So this just killed me. Like coming out singing with Michael Jackson, What About Us? I was like, why is she saying that? I was confused. Like, we already made our deal. We said we was going to discuss giving the information about Noma daughter. This was giving me the same vibe that it gave me when Diana went to the dorm room and was asking him if she moved away, what was going to happen with them. Like, what are you talking about? I just didn't get it. And then he's like, I can't trust you. We're not going to rock like that, but we still cool. I'm going to drop you to the dorm. You decide to go walking off. So bye, Effie.
So what's your take on the moment? I'm going to give my synopsis at the end what I thought he should have done.
Bye, Effie. Effie, to me, is very ungrateful. Like, this man kept his word, got you out of jail, and you mad because he don't want to let you back into the drug game. Like he said, how can I trust you? You've stabbed me in the back one too many times. And before she accepts that and and admits her wrongdoings, she gonna now set him up to be, I can't even say the word, but set him up to be unalived. Like, that's messed up. Like, that is, to me, that's like really crazy. Like, for her to jump to that extreme to do that to him. So I'm done with Effie. I've been done with her.
Talk to him, Monique. Talk to him.
I never trusted her. I never trusted her. Period. I never trusted her, and I never will. I don't rock with her. Like, that was really grimy to me. She's ungrateful.
All right, what's your take on it?
Man,
you know what? This is the first time you showed your face on anybody's channels, though. So I gotta be thankful for that.
Yeah.
Thanks, booby.
Yeah. Yeah. Anytime, sis, you already know I got you, Moose. Anytime you and Tamika need me, just holler. You already know what it is. For real.
What you think about this whole thing with Effie and how this scene was played out? Do you think Tariq played himself by doing this where he basically deaded her, like cut her off like that?
I mean, me and Detroit, we already got another theory on why she did it, but why she did what she did. But nah, she did play herself. I mean, you gotta look at it from Tariq. You slept with my ops. All right, that's number one. You slept with the ops, and then just like threw it in my face at the crib. You come in all that, like, really? That's what you doing? Then I still showed up. He wasn't there to pick you up from jail. Tariq was there.
Yep.
He's the one that showed up for you. Yeah, and then you think everything's supposed to go back to normal after all of that? Nah, it's not. You gonna have to prove yourself, shorty. Nah, it don't go down that quick like that. You done did some real slime ball kind of stuff. And nah, it's not easy to come back from that.
Right.
It's really not. Nah, for real. You played yourself. She really played herself. It wasn't Tariq that played himself. He did everything he could to get her out. Everybody else was trying to body her. They ain't even wanted to come out.
Exactly.
That is true.
I believe Kane was the one that sent that phone in there to warn her that Monet was coming. Because you got to keep in mind they still had connections. That's how the burner got in there for Tasha before from the Taharis. So I believe Kane sent the burner in there. You know he be messing with all sorts of birds that probably got records and stuff like that. And he know, look, you know, I need you to look out for my shorty that's in there. You don't send her this and that and okay? That's my opinion on that. I also feel with this, with this whole scene, all Tariq ain't have to say nothing, y'all. When she walked out of MCC, all he had to do was this. Like, come on, boo. And don't talk the whole ride home, and he would have had her and figured her out back to that dorm if he was gonna rock her to sleep after that.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you could say something.
Okay, I'm just making. I ain't want to cut nobody. I think he should have the same way he did Effie the first time by recording her and letting Lauren hear it. He should have did the same thing. You know what I mean? You know, because this wasn't his ideal to try to get Noma's daughter. This was Effie's idea. You know what I mean? He didn't take the picture of her. She did it. So
and she found her too.
And she found her too. If he would have had all that recorded, when he, you know what I mean, and let Noma hear that, then it would be a different story. But he wasn't prepared.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't. That would have been an excellent idea if he did that.
He thought she was going to stay true to his word. Yeah. That's what it was.
And you know I don't know why.
He was on the up and up. Like, listen, I get you out of jail. You give me that picture. I'm gonna use this picture as leverage to keep me safe, to keep us safe, and the whole nine. When she came out with the boo boo move, talking about what about us? It's like, come on, sir. Going along with Paperboy, Detroit. Like, come on, goofy move. Yeah. Really, you asking about that? Stop it. Like you looking like a clown right now. I got you out of jail. I'm trying to take you back to the dorm. You asking about us. There is no us. I'm giving you a chance to just get out of here and just do your independent thing, because that's what you are. You all about yourself. Do your independent thing. But, you know, she being goofy about it. But I think she already had that plan in place. I think she was already on, I'm going to tell Noma that this is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? You on mute. Moochie.
You muted.
Keep going. I know. I feel like if he would have came out like this, she would have been all good. She would have walked out with him holding his arms out like to give her a hug.
Yeah.
He would have been all good. Because that's what she wanted to hear.
No, but with Effie, I think it's less to do with the relationship and more to do with him cutting her out the drug game. That's what it was. Because she was like, so we're not even now? We're not even? Like, and he was like, well, you've been on your own before. You can do it again. And she was like, it was more so about him cutting her out the drug game and less to do about the relationship.
Yeah. Her mind is always on hitting that number. It's always about hitting that number she's talking about.
That's what I'm about to say.
That's why I feel like he should have played her.
See, this what Tariq did. You know, Tariq was thinking like his father would do. This was something that his father would do. But if he had the mind frame of Kanan, that wouldn't have happened.
Mm-hmm. If he had the mind frame of Kanan, he wouldn't have picked the ass up.
Right.
No,
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Okay, you out. Right.
Yeah, I think Moochie right on that one. If he had the mindset of Kanan, then he would have did that just to rock her to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
She played chess with him, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he was still thinking with his heart instead of his head.
Yeah.
All right, so let me talk about these goofballs.
Oh,
the dumbest crime family on TV.
Dumb and dumber right there.
Yeah.
I'm so mad at Drew because Drew basically made her stick to the lie. Because she was like, it went all wrong.
Yeah. I remember that part.
Man, Monet just don't make no smart babies, bro. Let's just get out the way. She just don't.
So I feel like he pissed me off that last scene.
Who, Drew?
Yes. You took out our mother. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Drew got a deep hole in his heart. So he just cold for
He
everything
got,
right
he
now.
got a depot somewhere else.
He trying
I
to
knew
cover
you
his
was, I knew
tracks.
you was gonna go there. How did I know you was gonna go? That was like I gave you the alley oop
You
on that.
gave me that. You gave it to
I
me.
gave you the alley oop on that.
It went in. You know. I'm just saying, like.
I would say something
Oh,
that Nita.
man.
I would say something that Nita had said on Brillo. I ain't gonna even say it.
That's for
Leave
uncut.
it alone. Leave it alone.
Yeah, speaking
I'm
of
not
uncut, look, Willa gonna be live at midnight tonight, and
Wait
them
for the
guys over
uncut
there
pack
be
for
really,
that, bro.
really, really
I ain't
giving it
gonna
to
say
them.
nothing.
So
I always
you
respect.
know,
I wasn't
shouts
gonna
out
say
to
nothing. I'm just
Willow.
laughing.
Make sure y'all tune in. I'm
Man.
just mad at Drew. I'm so mad at Drew with this. I'm gonna go to the last scene and then we're gonna talk about the we're gonna do the whole thing. I feel like Monet's gonna make it pull through though. I feel like she's gonna pull through. They already showed
Yeah.
pictures of next season, so she's gonna be good.
She
Oh
too mean
man.
not to survive, yo.
Exactly. You know her meanness done push them bullets out and everything. You know?
Right.
He's like the Wolverine, how he be pushing the bullets out.
You're right.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the good die young,
Monet
she
gonna
was
be
good.
bad.
Can I ask y'all? Can I ask y'all a question right quick?
What up?
All right, Noma. How smart as Noma really is, honestly? Because
She had her smart moments, I think.
this ain't no smart moment. You really gon' I'm just saying. I'm not. Effie, Kane, Drew, Diana. That is not really going to make you a lot of money. Something's going to go on with that. That's the dumbest team ever.
And we're gonna see that. I feel like this. We're gonna get to the writers' room, Detroit, and I'm gonna do. We're gonna talk about this last scene, the scene everybody want to talk about. I'm gonna show the clip, and then we're gonna talk about it because it's a lot of like different things going on as far as that last scene. We got 131 people in the building. Hit the like, hit the share.
Yeah.
Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holla at your girl. So look, this is the last thing we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna do our little writers' room thing. Cause Brayden comes through in the clutch, y'all. All right now. My question is, this is one of my questions for the night, people. This is one of my questions. Do y'all think that Kane got hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't think he's gone.
No.
No.
I think he shot the gun out of his hand.
Yeah.
That's what I saw. He might have a little graze or something, but he not thing. But that little, I think being that he drew blood, he gonna really want to come after Brayden. What's your take on it, Paper Boys?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm so glad Brayden stepped up and did what he did, yo. Especially and hit Kane. You know what I mean? And he got aim. You know, Brayden, he been hunting all his life. So I'm saying he probably hit him in that watch. I hope he hit him in that watch.
It looked like he was screaming for it, right?
That would be dope.
Yeah,
That
for
would be
real.
dope.
Because Kane was
I was
flexing
thinking
real
that
hard
too.
with that watch, yo. I ain't like that.
So
Yeah.
VK, what's your take on it?
Yeah, I mean, he definitely got hit. He got hit not the first time when it hit his strap and he was looking up and he dropped it. I thought he was looking up at heaven like, okay, heaven, I'm coming. It was the second time when he was behind the box. When they was behind the boxes, I think Brayden hit him. Yeah, I think that's what happened. But he ain't gonna die. He definitely not gonna die. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see him next season.
He hit him in the shoulder,
I do think he got hit, but I don't. We saw him shooting the second half of it. We saw him at the end. So basically, he picked it up. I think the gun got shot out of his hand. I'm hearing, word on the YouTube streets. People saying Diana got hit. I didn't see that. I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. People.
I think he got shot in the hand because he started shooting with the other hand. If you notice.
Yeah.
The
Then
left.
that's what it was. Like I said, he got shot in the hand, and then he was shooting with his other hand, and he was shooting the last one with both guns. So yeah, he was. So I think he just knocked it out of his hand.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let Lions Den said Kane's not dead, but he not unalive. He wounded. Okay.
Right.
If please don't put the delete. Please put delete if you want to say Ed head, with the D. Okay. Anywho, because I don't know how YouTube is right now, but anywho, that was the clip of Kane sitting on the floor, but not sitting on the floor, but not in this season finale. So maybe he might. We'll see. We'll see if he. You think he got hit? Wounded limb. Remember, Brayden told Kane he would chop his hand off for his brother Watt. Yo,
he definitely did.
So what? Look, he could get a major artery if you shoot here. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he could.
He could bleed out. We don't know.
His hand could be like damaged too.
I just hope when they come back next season, they don't skip and it starts off right where we left off at.
You want them to
no
skip?
on the floor. Stop the cat. Somebody said.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, they're gonna make us wait a little bit, probably like 5-10 minutes, and then they're gonna shoot to Tariq and Brayden in the car. Like, all right, where we going?
Exactly.
You know how you do.
So I kind of want that though. Some people want a time jump though.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be
not during wartime. Who wants to skip wartime? Come on. You feel me?
I mean,
I want to see the aftermath of this.
I want to see the aftermath of this, but I feel like once they got in that car, I feel like they driving to Chicago from this point, and they gonna look for Uncle Tommy. That's my take. And on that note, y'all know where we going, right? On that note, we are going to the writers' room. So
let's go.
Let's go to the writers' room. Let's talk about it. And who I'm gonna start with? I'm gonna start with Tamika. Tamika, from this scene from the car where you see Tommy. Where you see Brayden and Tariq, where you think they going? Do you agree with me on this? Do you think they got to get out of New York?
Yeah, they definitely got to get out of New York. I could see them going to Chicago. Can I just say with this scene, I get it. I know where we going. I know why they had to do the story this way, but it irritated the heck out of me that Noma was always on top of things. She had eyes everywhere, ears everywhere, but they could just come in here and tell you this story and you
believe it.
Going with the okie doke. It really irritated my soul and my spirit. Okay. But yeah, I definitely agree with them going to Chicago.
What's your take, Vacay? And then you next, Momo.
Yeah, they definitely gonna go to Chicago. I got a feeling something else is gonna happen in between there, though. Like something else is gonna happen. They're gonna stop by somewhere. I don't know. I just got this feeling that something else is gonna happen before they get to Chicago, if anything. I just got this feeling.
All right. So Momo, what's your take?
I'm gonna be a little different. I don't think they're going to Chicago because I don't recall Tariq knowing that Tommy's in Chicago in the first place. So I don't see them going to Chicago. Are they gonna go hide out somewhere? For sure, but I don't see them going to Chicago.
Okay. Who's next? Detroit, did you speak?
Dang, Monique, I was gonna say that, but I'm gonna stick with they're gonna go to Chicago.
No,
Chicago.
Be on my team.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be on their team, but I do think that he will call Tommy, and I think D-Mac. I think they not gonna go to Chicago, but I think in episode 10 of Force, you know what I mean, Tommy will be calling Tariq, and I think he gonna send D-Mac to New York so he can get away from Chicago. That's how I think that's what's gonna happen.
All right. Paper Boys, did you give your
Nah, for sure. I think they probably going Tariq could probably go back to Kate just to find Tommy, find out where he at, and link up with him, try to get some backup, you know what I mean? And also try to get up with 2-Bit because he gonna need a team. He definitely gonna need a team to go at them. He got to start building a team. And I think we probably gonna see Mahoney. I think Mahoney gonna step in. That's who Mecca was beefing with. We still ain't seen nothing about Mahoney. We ain't heard nothing about him. Nothing this whole season. But they introduced that character just like they did Milan. We ain't seen Milan for a long time. And then all of a sudden he just popped up on the scene. So I think Mahoney gonna pop up in next season.
All right. And Vacay, you gave your little synopsis too?
No, I did, but I wanna continue it if we can continue to write his room.
All right, let me go with mine.
Oh yeah,
because you said yours. All right. I feel like with this, I feel like they are going to Chicago.
Yeah.
Tommy don't got no team. I feel like I'm gonna give y'all another case. I feel like 2-Bit is gonna get caught up in that because keep in mind nobody know that. Only one person knew that Tariq was driving that Cutlass Supreme, and that was Effie. Drew saw the car, but I don't think he's so stupid and thinking about booty. I don't even think he's gonna remember it. I think it's gonna get. I think it's gonna slip for him because somebody gonna see 2-Bit driving that Porsche and they gonna think it's Tariq and they gonna come at 2-Bit and it's gonna be some ish.
Okay.
I said the same
I see
thing,
that
though.
for a reason because and I feel like it was a blessing that 2-Bit gave him that car because now he can't be tracked like that.
Right.
That car is an old school car. It don't got no GPS on it. So I think he's gonna be like, in the cut for a while. That's how Tommy stayed hidden for so long. Even though his car is recognizable, we already know, he's like, invisible basically. So I feel like that's with that. That's how I feel about that. Oh my goodness, we got 143 people in the building.
Let's go.
Hit that like button.
Likes.
Hit the like button.
4 likes. Let's go, fam.
Share. Put me up in that algorithm, y'all, and holler at your girl. So Vacay said he want to continue from this, and where you want to continue from that?
All right. So some of us saying they're going to Chicago. Some of us saying we not. Like I said, I had this feeling that they're going to stop somewhere before they get Chicago. Let's run it back. The only reason why Brayden came through was because of who? Obi. Now let's run it back. Let's run back to play. What did Tariq do to hook up Obi and his fam?
Those
green cards.
So what is Obi now going to do on the sly to help out Tariq? He going to connect him with the Nigerian family. That's where his army going to come from.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
I like that.
Nice.
I definitely like that. So, okay, I'm going to give you this. So we're going to have the cartel and the Nigerian army.
Yes.
I feel like it is going to be some kind of link like that. And now the what's I can't think of his name right now. The family in Chicago was with an F, but I can't think of it right now.
The Flynns?
The Flynns, yeah. I feel like the Flynns now, they already gonna have people coming after them now. So as far as like the alphabet boys, that's how I feel like that they're gonna be hot right now. Because all that war that happened last season. So I feel like they was already on their tail. They already had the Flynn's, like one of his soldiers with that son with that bum. Keep in mind, I put a theory out last season about them coming at that son, and if y'all see him come back cleaned up and he working with the Flynn family, he's a rat, y'all. I'm just saying, this is my prediction from last season. I said it might take a while to come through because they gotta get this guy cleaned up, and the only way they're gonna get to the Flynn, and they already was talking about getting to the Flynn, was getting to him. So that's with that. I don't even have my other books right now to elaborate on it, but I feel like we're gonna see a whole bunch of different stuff shaking up and things of that nature. So I guess that's it for the night.
Can I say something? Can I get another one in?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. Tariq, I know Tariq gonna want to kill Diana, but he gonna come closer doing it. But she's gonna sit there and say, that I'm pregnant with your kid. That's it. That's
Oh
in there.
Lord! Now
Hold on, I'm not reaching though because I send it to you for real, Moochie. If you don't believe it, they've been looking for babies.
Yeah.
For real. $100 an hour if they can use your baby. You can go on the website right now. Yes.
Wait. Oh, so y'all done went behind the scenes and pulled back the curtain to find out this?
Yeah,
When y'all talking about they been looking for babies? Okay, so I think what about Destiny? She been going for a while. Remember, look, he ain't know how to really work that Peter yet.
Yeah,
so,
people were saying that.
Off and made one.
But I don't want her in here though. But you know what I mean? Like I think it's Diana for real. That's the only way Tariq don't kill her.
Okay, somebody said that could be Bird Chest Celine.
Right.
Bird Chest might have made a baby.
Right.
Let me find out that Bird
We
Chest.
gotta bring in the DNA.
The baby ain't mine. The baby ain't
we're
mine.
gonna be playing some Maury next season, bro.
Right. But my man not coming back for season 4 though, so it's not his kid. That's Tariq baby.
Okay, somebody said they bring back Destiny and she's pregnant with Tariq's twin girls.
I heard that before. I heard
that. I saw that. I saw that somewhere. I didn't, this is not my theory, but it's a good one.
I heard that, then I heard Effie and Diana. Child, I don't want to see no babies.
That's when I heard. That's when I heard.
I don't want to see no babies either, y'all.
Right.
Only reason
it might be Kane baby, it might be Tariq baby.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with that.
The only reason I say Diana because when they've been filming in New York and they said she's been filming in a baby store. Or whatever like that. So that's where the baby theory come true, and they actually asking for babies.
That makes sense. That makes
sense. That's the only way
to
Tariq won't kill
he
her.
gonna need to take a paternity test because Bird Chest Celine was hitting that for him. They only did it one time, and Bird Chest was hitting it on the regular.
And Kate and what Paperboy was saying about Tariq going to Kate's house. He is gonna go there because she got a camera in her house. And he gonna find out that wasn't Monet, that was Diana that did that.
Bro, I gave you a shout out the other day for that, bro. I did.
Yeah.
Just the other day, that camera phone. Camera door.
Yeah. You can look right at it. What that ugly wig she had is right there.
That thing was crazy.
I do got the picture. We'll take a look, see right quick before we get up out of here.
It's like, man, you got money. You could have did something way better than that.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that last.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I ain't seen no cameras because at the angle I took the screenshot, but now you're gonna make me go back and look again. And I will check it out. Robbie
Ring
10.
camera.
Wait, it's Robbie 14. Oh, 10 10437. I have put my theory on almost every review show that Effie and Diana is pregnant and they both had sex back to back with 2 men. No one took it seriously when I predicted it. Wow. I think you did say something a couple of weeks ago about it, and we was just talking about we didn't want to see nobody pregnant that young. I think when we kind of like overlooked it like that, because I don't want them to really throw the pregnancy in the game, but I think they might not.
But it's part of the game, though, Mooch. It's part of the game. Happens all the time.
And you said they looking for a baby.
They looking for babies.
I think it's gonna slow the story down.
You said babies.
I mean, but still,
you said babies.
Yeah, but not. What I'm saying is, I don't know if it's gonna be no twins, but they just looking for like babies, like you know what I mean, to use or whatever. You know, it could be anybody. I don't know, but I know Diana is she's pregnant. She honestly.
Wow.
Tariq might have to be with her.
Tariq might have to be with Effie then.
He might have to be. I don't know about that.
I could see him getting back with Effie before Diana, because then that means he got to deal with them Tejadas for the rest of his damn life.
He is not going back to either one of them heifers. Them heifers betrayed him.
Somebody said it might not be a main character. All right, so then that's the other girl, Destiny.
Her back.
They definitely ain't bringing her back.
No.
The way Tommy made her cry, she ain't never gonna be back with Tariq. I don't want to see them
pregnant either, but anyway.
I think a lot of stuff was going to hinge on next season. What's on that flash drive?
All right.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's where I wanted to. This is the last thing.
Oh, I jumped the
My
gun.
prediction with this, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave this right here. I feel like this is something with Tommy's photo, and this is gonna make him transfer. It's gonna make him transfer, and that's Tommy gonna be his white whale, because they're gonna be like, now keep in mind, remember Tasha told Paz that it was Tommy that actually took out Angela. So now this is gonna be officially, Tommy's gonna officially be this kid's white whale. Now, who knows? We might see Tommy's nephew take out this boy or Tariq. So you know, what are your takes on it? Tamika, what's your take on it? Okay, I will come back to her. Anybody got any thoughts about this chip,
If that's
microchip?
true, if that might be the favor that Tommy need, he might need Tariq to off him.
Yeah.
He might need that to happen.
They could have caught him on a traffic camera or something like that. It's possible.
That's what I was thinking too, while he was in New York. But
no, but I'm saying this is from Sachs.
That's from
so
Sachs.
It couldn't be from. I think it's from. Keep in mind, even though Sachs lost his job with the FBI or the whatever he was with the feds, right?
Yeah, he was with the feds. He was an attorney.
If he loses his, being that he lost his job, Sachs, he still has connections. So somebody from the inside could have been like, "Yo, we seen your boy. Don't this look like the guy you was chasing?" And then the car blew up. They might send him that picture. They might have sent him that picture where he just stirring up all kinds of ruckus before he passed. Before he passed away, because he was like a desperate fool at the end of his rope. So he throwing shots everywhere.
He sure is.
So anybody else got anything to say about this? Because
I think he stays in New York though. I think Tommy get fit. I think the Blanca is going to end up going to Force.
That's got to be thrown out though. Even though if that flash drive is Tariq's Gray's confession, it don't count. It was already thrown out in that court thing because how he got it.
Yes,
it was ill-gotten, so they can't use it anyway. That's why I think it's a picture of Tommy. Because somebody was going as far as saying the flash drive that Lisa Marie had, but she destroyed it in front of Tommy. Yeah. So it's not that. I want to say it's I want to say if it's not that, it might be something about the Homeland Security people guy that he took out, or it might be because remember Sachs got Sachs got the lawyer got Proctor to flip, so it might be that.
I'm gonna go with your theory, Moochie, because you remember at the end of Force when Blanca was talking to the head, and they got pictures of everybody with the guns going on and all of that in Chicago, and he was like, "Listen, we need to focus on New York." They still ain't come back to that, so maybe this flash drive, him seeing that flash drive connected with Blanca, that may open things back up, and they may go to Chicago.
Yes, I feel like they are going to intertwine both series, and I'm really up for that. I'm really up for that.
Bring D-Mac to New York, man. I like D-Mac's character, man. Out of Force. Him or Gerard, I can deal with both of them.
Okay, so even if it is the recording, Tariq is not guilty for murder if Ghost is still here with us. All right, so keep that in mind, y'all. Okay, somebody said it could have been a recording of him talking to Davis. They were getting a drink and talking about the bribe Sachs was wearing an expensive. Yeah, but why would he give it to this kid? I think this
because he got more invested because his aunt got killed by Tommy.
Yeah, but I don't think it's Davis McClain. That's somebody saying that it was Davis McClain talking about the bribe when he paid off the people to get his brother out. I don't think it's that.
Nah, I don't think
because I don't think it's that for the simple fact they could have put. If that's the case, they could have put Davis McClain in handcuffs right away. This is something
it's gonna have something to do. It's gonna have something to do with Angela's death.
Yes,
it's gonna have something to do with it. Definitely,
I agree.
Definitely.
That's
that
what
makes more sense. That makes more sense. That makes more sense because she was like, yeah, I know your aunt will be proud of you in the whole 9. Then he gets the flash. That makes more sense, Paperboy.
Yeah. And then people saying that's not even her. That's really Angie and Ghost baby.
Yeah, I heard that
Ghost
one
sat up
too.
there and paid for his schooling and all that stuff.
I heard that too. That too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna leave on that note. Tamika, you getting ready to go live in a couple of minutes, right?
Yeah.
All right, so look, we gonna mosey over to Tamika channel. She got trivia for us, and she got a whole lot of little fun going on right now. We're gonna have some fun over there playing games tonight. So if y'all want to come through, y'all go to Tamika's Den and subscribe to her channel if you are not subscribed. Hit that like, hit the share, put me up in that algorithm, put my whole peoples up in that algorithm. And that is our show for the night. Please come through, and we will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. doing Cooley High. We're going to be talking about that, y'all. So talk to you guys soon. Later, thank you for coming out. God bless, and have a good night.
Yeah.